nights in the dark, holding dreams into my heart. No support, no helping hand, only faith in a bigger plan. Now the view looks different, every move got significance, every step got purpose now. I'm too focused to slow down, competition all around, but I'm building my own sound. I don't chase, I create, that's the reason I elevate. Young king with a hungry soul, always aiming for bigger goal, never satisfied with less, always chasing greatness. Praise the hustle, praise the grind. Everything I got came from time. Stay focused, stay alive. Now I'm watching all my goals arrive. Hands up when the baseline drop, whole squad moving to the top. No sleep till the mission done, we keep going, we don't run. Every city got a memory, every scar became a remedy. Every road that I survived made me stronger deep inside. Still dreaming, still planning, still working, still standing. Never letting pressure win, that's exactly where I've been. Big stage, bright lights, long flights, short nights, life moving at full speed. Still got everything I need, no fear when the future calls. I survive my hardest falls, now I'm ready for the next. That's the way I handle stress.
Praise the hustle,
praise the grind.
came from nothing,
Built something,
still moving.
still growing. Yeah, we shine.
Yeah. City breathing through the cracks again. Midnight trains, corner store lights, dreams wrapped in newspaper. Some crowns shine, some crowns carry weight. Yeah, came through the mist where the street lamps flicker. Cold wind sharp made the young heart quicker. Mama said move wise, every smile ain't real. So I learned from the silence with the loud conceal. Brownstone steps with the names carved deep. Old men talk while the young don't sleep. Every window got a story behind that shade. Every promise got a price in the debt unpaid. I had holes in my shoes but a map in my mind. No gold on my wrists, only pressure and time. Train tracks singing like a hymn underground. I was chasing one truth through a city of sound. Saw kings lose thrones over pride and greed. Saw friends turn cold when the wolf had need. So I built every bar like a brick in the wall. If the empire shakes, I refuse to fall. Late night diners, black coffee steam, writing 16 bars on a torn magazine. No cameras around, no crowd yelling names, just a kid in the pen trying to master the flames. They were laughing back then, now they study the walk. Same ones throwing shade, want a seat when I talk. But the road made me patient, the scars made me sharp. Now I carry my light through the belly of dark. Velvet over concrete, crown under the coat, dreams in the bloodstream, truth in every note. Midnight on the avenue, stars behind the smoke. We came from the bottom, but the spirit never broke. It over concrete, rain across the throne. Built it from the silence when I stood there all alone. Every scar a signature, every block a stone. I was born inside the city, but the world became my home. Yeah, the world became my home. Yeah, the world became my home. The moon hung low like a witness in court. I was young, but the struggle made the childhood short. Had to read every room, had to measure each glance. Where survival is in luck, it's a calculated dance. My brother said, never let the hunger make you blind, because money moves fast, but respect takes time. Some chase quick fame till their name gets erased. I would rather build slow with the truth as the base. Had a notebook packed with 1,000 escapes. Every page held the door through the concrete gates. I could hear distant horns and the sirens collide, like a soundtrack composed for the war outside. But I never praised violence, I describe what I knew. How the winter feels longer when the rent is overdue. How a father hides fear with a laugh and a grin. How a mother stays strong when the wall's closing in. These are tales from the pavement, not a costume or trend. Every chapter got blood, every sentence got friends. Some vanished too early, some locked in the cell, some made peace peace with heaven, some still fighting through hell. I speak for the dreamers with their backs to the gate, for the ones moving forward while the world tells them wait. Put your name in the wind, let your purpose be known. Even velvet covered crowns can be carved out of stone. Over concrete, crown under the coat. Our dreams in the bloodstream, truth in every note. Midnight on the avenue, stars behind the smoke. We came from the bottom, but the spirit never broke. But the spirit never broke. Listen, every corner remembers. Every building keeps a ghost. Burrow ghosts in the fog by the basketball court. Names fade off the wall, but the memory stays taut. I remember old summers, hydrants in the heat. Radio through the window, putting drums in the street. Dominoes on the table, arguments at night. Someone preaching revolution underneath the yellow light. Little kids on the sidewalk drawing kingdoms in chalk, while the grown men whispered where the wrong roads walk. I was listening closely, every warning was gold. You could lose your whole soul trying not to look cold. So I chose my own lane, kept my vision intact. Never sold out the truth for a temporary plaque. Had friends with big hearts, but decisions too fast. One moment can become the definition of your past. That's why I count every step when I'm crossing the line. One mistake takes a second, regret takes a lifetime. I keep photographs hidden in the box by the bed of the ones who disappeared but still live in my head. Sometimes I hear their voices when the rainfall begins, telling me to keep climbing, never fold, never bend. Rebel ghosts keep walking when the city goes still. Through the hallways, train yards, rooftops and hills. We remember every promise, every face, every name. Though the streets keep changing, the heart stays the same. I saw luxury cars near abandoned old homes. Two worlds in one block where the lost spirit roams. One side pouring champagne from a balcony view, other side counting coins just to make it till 2-2. That contrast made a poet. That contrast made a poet.
Static in the speakers. Two headlights.
One
road. No map worth trusting. Sometimes you don't leave a place because you hate it.
Sometimes you leave.
Sometimes you leave because staying would erase you.
Hotel.
Listen. Sun dropped low like a coin in the sand. Old car shaking with the wheel in my hand. Gas light blinking, but I still push west. Whole pass packed in the bag by my chest. No skyline near, only mountains and haze. Long road cutting through the heat of the day. Radio fading between gospel and blues. Every station had a story, every song had a bruise. I left no note on the kitchen room chair, just the smell of black coffee still hanging in there. There were goodbyes too heavy to be spoken out loud, so I drove before sunrise disappeared from the crowd. Had a photograph folder with the crack through the face of a younger version of me in a different old place. Back when promises sounded like they never could bend. Before love learned distance, before trust found an end. I was angry for years, wore it under my skin, like a war with no winner and no way to begin. Every mile pulled a thread from the knot in my chest. Every state line whispered you can finally rest. But rest ain't easy when your mind stays awake, when regret rides beside you at each turn that you take, when the rear view mirror holds everything you knew, and the windshield keeps asking what you're willing to do. So I talk to the road like an old-fashioned priest, said take what is broken, let the pressure release. The road never answered, but the tires kept time, and the engine kept humming underneath every rhyme. Radio miles, let the old signal play.
Carry my name through the dust of the day.
I'm not running from life, I'm just changing the view,
Leaving what made me small,
chasing something more true. Radio miles, static under the stars.
every road leaves a mark.
Every scar travels far. Got nowhere to hide, got no reason to lie. Just a tank half full and a wide open sky. Stop. Stopped at a diner where the clock moved slow. Neon coffee sign with the Tide red glow. Waitress poured silence in the chip white cup. Looked me straight in the eye, said, "You giving up?" I laughed and said maybe, but I call it a change. She said most people leave, still remain just the same. That line hit deep like a kick through the floor. Made me wonder what exactly I was traveling for. Was I chasing the future or escaping the name? Was I seeking forgiveness or avoiding the blame? You can cross every border, every river in town, but the truth in your heart always tracks you back down. At the counter sat a trucker with a map full of votes. Said he'd driven these highways since he was 19 years old. He said roads don't heal you, they just give you the space to hear every thought you were scared to embrace. I wrote that in a notebook beside an old rhyme. Paid the bill, left the tip, stepped outside in the town. Night wind cold, desert dark like the sea. For the first time in years there was nobody but me. No audience watching, no road to maintain. No pretending I'm strong while I'm drowning in pain. Just the stars like a million small holes in the black. And the sound of the gravel as I walk to the track. I promised myself underneath that moon I would stop calling every broken ending a wound. Some endings are doors with no handle behind. You don't lose every time that you leave something blind. Let the old signal play.
Carry my name through the dust of the day.
I'm not running from life, I'm just changing the view.
Even what made me small,
chasing something more true. The road doesn't know your history. There can be freedom. There can also be dangerous. Keep driving, 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 driving.
Room 27.
One buzzing light.
Television with no sound.
A Bible in the drawer.
Everybody who passes through
leaves something behind. Motel room breathing through a broken AC. Dust on the curtains, faded carpet beneath. Ice machine humming like a tired old train. Somebody called forever in the wood by the frame. I dropped my keys on the table of scars. Pulled the blinds, watched the headlights and cars. People coming and leaving with their stories concealed. Every suitcase a secret, every license a shield. There was a Bible in the drawer with the page torn thin. Someone circled one line with the cheap blue pen. It said mercy is stronger than the weight of the past. I don't know who had marked it, but the message held fast. I thought of my father in the years we lost. Two proud men measuring love by the cost. He never said sorry, I never called first. So silence became something that only got worse. We were built from the same stubborn bone and fear, both waiting for the other one to finally come near. But waiting. But waiting. But waiting. Yeah.
Back when the skyline spoken steady. Street lights painting halos on broken dreams. No diamonds, just determination. I came from the bricks where the pigeons flew low. Cold wind blowing through the cracks of the window. Mama said survive, never beg for tomorrow. Every smile carry yesterday's sorrow. Concrete heartbeat under my sneakers. Neighborhood prophets, subway preachers. Everybody searching for a shortcut route, while the truth stayed hidden where the doubt grew. Late night sirens sang the same refrain. Different faces, everybody knew the pain. Dreams fit inside a busted backpack. Future weighed heavy like a railroad track. I learned more from silence than applause. Life ain't fair, don't explain the cause. You either build your name from dust, or watch your reflection disappear to rust. They sold hope in plastic bags, broken promises inside paper tags. Still I kept my soul untied, even when the whole block switched sides. Concrete crowns, we don't fall down, even when the city tries to steal our sound. Every scar became another page. Young hearts fighting through another age. Concrete crowns, raise them high tonight. Concrete crowns, keep the fire alive.
Yo, street corners writing poetry in chalk.
Every shadow had its own walk. Old heads spoke through cigarette smoke. Every lesson hidden inside a joke. Money came fast, disappeared quicker. Every celebration made the nights get thicker. Friends turned ghosts without goodbye. Another candle reaching to the sky. I kept notebooks under the bed, filled with dreams nobody read. Every rhyme another escape route. Every beat another reason not to bow out. Never chase gold for the fame. Wanted history to remember my name. Not for riches, not for applause, just to prove survival has a cause. Never lose the flame. Never lose the flame. Concrete crowns. Remember every name. Rain fell hard across the avenue. Still a vision somehow broke through. Old cassette spinning in the deck. Every bass line brought respect. Kids outside, making beats on rounds, turning hard times into fairy tales. Nobody rich, everybody proud, speaking truth above the crowd. Night trains carry secret prayers. Hope was hiding upstairs. Windows reflected city light. Dreams refused the news to fight. I walked alone, but never lonely. Faith stayed with me only. Every failure carved my skin. Still another chapter would begin.
No kings, no castles, just hearts too stubborn to quit.
Morning found me chasing echoes, looking for peace where the river flows. Concrete jungle raised a soldier. Every season made me colder. Still compassion stayed alive, helping broken spirits survive. Power never came from fear. Power came from standing here.
Every verse another brick, every line another pick. Building something they can't break. Truth is more than money make. Old school soul inside my veins. Freedom dancing through the chains. No designer could define
Everything that shaped this mind. Concrete crowns, still we rise.
Concrete crown,
Never compromise. Concrete crowns, still we rise.
concrete crowns.
Midnight trains and orange lights, writing destiny through endless nights. Every beat became a heartbeat. Every failure tasted bittersweet. History don't reward pretending. Real stories never ending. I don't wear a perfect smile. I've been walking every mile. Neighborhood murals tell the tale. Even faded colors never fail. Legends grow where roots stay deep. Promises we always keep. If tomorrow never comes, still my voice will shake the drums. Truth echoes through the years, louder than the crowd that cheers. Concrete crowns, lift them high.
Concrete crowns,
Touch the sky. Concrete crowns, lift them high.
concrete crowns.
Touch the sky.
They can take the streets away, can't erase what memories say. Every corner shaped my soul. Every setback made me whole. Never folded under pressure. Pain became another treasure. Every loss became a guide. Every tear rebuilt my pride.
Time keeps rolling like the train. Sun returns after the rain. Legacy ain't what you own. It's the seeds that you have sown. So when my voice fades away, let the rhythm always stay. Concrete raised another dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. Concrete crowns forever shine.
Concrete crowns,
One more rhyme. Concrete crown. Hands in the air.
concrete crowns.
Hope everywhere.
The city's still awake.
The light still glows. Dreams never die.
They just find another voice.
Fade into the final. Fade into the night. Concrete crowns.
Forever.
Another cold night under a tired moon. Train wheels screaming over rusted steel. Taxi lights sliding across the wet pavement. And somewhere behind the 5th floor window, a kid is writing his way out. No spotlight, no silver spoon, just a pen, a beat, in a city that never apologizes.
This is for the ones who built their crowns from broken bricks. Let it spin, 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 let it spin. Yeah. Yeah. I woke to the sound of the pipes in the wall. Winter air creeping through a crack in the hall. Mama in the kitchen with the radio low, counting every dollar while the cold wind blow. I was young with a notebook under my coat, heavy page full of dreams that I never spoke. Teacher said patience, street said move fast, so I learned how to study every shadow I passed. Corner store wisdom in the paper bag town. Some men went up, most men came down. Every block had a king with a temporary throne, but the night took names when the daylight was gone. We had hoop dreams bouncing off a bent rim, old school records in the hallway dim. Neighbors knew struggle by the look in your face. Every family had a secret they were trying to erase. Still I walk like tomorrow had my name on the door. Even when my shoes let the rain touch the floor, I believed every scar was a map to the crown, and a voice built from silence could shake the whole town. No jewels on my neck, just the weight of the years. No champagne toast, only sweat, blood, and tears. But I learned that a man ain't defined by applause, he's defined by the line that he never once crossed. So I wrote through the sirens and the arguments loud. Wrote for every lost soul disappearing in the crowd. Wrote for the fathers who were gone too soon, and the mothers still awake past the rise of the moon. I said one day these walls gonna echo my sound. One day every lost dream gonna circle back around. I ain't begging for a seat at a table of lies, I'm building my own from the truth in my eyes.
Velvet over concrete, dreams beneath the street, heart full of thunder, with the world at my feet. Velvet over concrete, cold nights, warm soul. City tried to break me, but it never took control.
We rise from the shadows, we walk through the flame. We came from forgotten, but they'll remember the name.
Velvet over concrete,
Let the old drums roll. Nothing in my pocket, but a kingdom in my soul. Yeah, The subway moves slow like a tired old beast, carrying the broke from the west to the east. Businessmen sleeping with their ties hanging loose. Young boys watching, trying to study the truth. Advertisements promised a life made of gold, while a homeless man shivered in a jacket too old. That's when I learned every picture could lie, and the brightest neon sign couldn't light up the sky. My friend Marcus had plans for a shop of his own, wanted keys to a place he could finally call home. But temptation wore perfume and whispered his name. Now his mother keeps his photograph inside of a frame. Another brother fought years for a moment of pride. Another girl lost faith but kept pain deep inside. Every tragedy traveled like smoke through the block, and the candle stayed burning around the old clock. I used to sit on the rooftop and stare at the lights, wondering who had it easy and who fought the same fights. The skyline looked rich from a distance at night, but up close every window held a different kind of fight. So I promised my spirit I would never sell cheap, never trade my own voice for a promise I couldn't keep. Never smile for a crowd while my people still hurt. Never forget all the names in the cracks of the dirt. My rhymes weren't fashion, they were food for the mind. Little pieces of freedom that the poor could still find. Every kick was a heartbeat, every snare was a chord. Every bass line reminded me we still could stand tall. I wasn't chasing a chain or a car with a roof, I was chasing one chance to put pain in the truth, to turn grief into rhythm and loss in the art, to give a voice to the silence hiding deep in the heart. They said slow down young blood, this road gets rough, but I had already learned how to live without enough. When your stomach knows hunger and your rent's overdue, fear becomes smaller than the things you must do.
Velvet over concrete, dreams beneath the street, heart full of thunder, put the world at my feet.
Yeah.
Velvet over concrete, cold nights, warm soul. City tried to break me, but it never took control.
We rise from the shadows, we walk through the flame. We came from forgotten, but they'll remember the name. Velvet over concrete, let the old drums roll. Nothing in my pockets, but a kingdom in my soul.
Summer came heavy with the heat on the brick. Hydrants in the street, in the air feeling tick. Little kids ran barefoot through a silver mist, while the older ones dreamed of a life that they missed. Boom boxes, talking from the fire escape. Boop, 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 boop. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin, let it spin.
No city lights,
Let it spin.
no crowded trains, no towers leaning over the skyline. Just a black road, a red moon, and a motor coughing through the desert. They said the land was empty, but empty places remember everything. Every tire mark, every lie, every promise made under a dying sun. Tonight, we ride until the truth catches up. For the ride, 2 hands on the wheel, no fear inside. Gas gauge low, but the heart stayed loud. Dust in the mirror like a permanent cloud. I came from a town where the church bells cracked, where everybody knew you but they watched your back, where a handshake smiled and the rumor drew blood, and every clean boot still carried some mud. My father dug wells till his fingers went numb, said son, water hides but the truth always comes. My mother kept thunder behind quiet eyes, she could smell bad news through a beautiful lie. We live by the highway where the truck lights pass, counting every stranger like a chance, leaving fast. I would stand by the fence with the map in my hand, dreaming of oceans beyond the dry land. No subway rhythm, no neon glow, just coyotes singing where the dead winds blow. Old radio gospel in the crack snare beat, heat rising violent from the blacktop street. At 17 I packed 1 shirt and the blade, not for war, just the work that the grown men made. Took a photograph, matches a bottle half dry, and promised that town I would never come by. But the road got teeth and the night got cold. Freedom ain't free when your soul gets sold. Every mile took something, every town took more, till I couldn't remember what I left home for. Still I kept rolling with the moon on my side, too proud to stop and too tired to hide. When the desert says nothing, you hear your own blame, and the silence gets louder when it knows your name. Dust never prays, it only remembers footprints in the fire, names inside the embers. Ride through the dark, let the whole road speak. Strong men breaking the heart, get weak. Dust never prays, dust never lies, it waits on the ground while the guilty drive by. Run if you want, but the truth still stays under every wheel. Dust never prays. Dust never prays. Yeah, I met a man named Crow at a roadside bar. Black hat low, old burn on his arm. He drank without speaking, watched the door like death, like somebody behind him could still hear his breath. He said, boy, where you headed with that storm in your face? I said, anywhere forward, any faraway place. He laughed one time with a dry, broken sound. Said, forward is a circle when your fear turns around. He had cards in his pocket and a gun in the truck. Said he made his own fate, but he called it luck. Said the law took his brother, the bottle took his wife. Now we move state to state like a shadow with a knife. He offered me work, moving boxes at night. No questions, no names, no wrong, no right. Said the money came quick and the risk came slow, but I saw too much winter in the look that he showed. Still hunger makes wisdom walk out of the room, so I followed that truck through the desert gloom. 300 miles where the road signs died and the storm rolled in from the western side. The boxes were heavy, the silence was worse. Every man at the stop spoke in half of a verse. One wore white gloves, one never looked up, one kept touching the chain on a silver tin cup. I knew right then I had crossed some line, not drawn on a map but written in the spine. And every instinct screamed, turn back, don't stay. But the money on the table made the warning decay. Crow looked at me, hard to take what you owed.
church not clean, just face down inside. Dust never prays, it only remembers footprints in the fire, names inside the embers. Ride through the dark, let the whole road speak. Strong men breaking the heart, get weak. Dust never prays, dust never lies. It waits on the ground while the guilty drive by. Run if you want, but the truth still stays under every wheel. Dust never prays. Dust never prays. Yeah. Morning, found blood on the side of my sleeve. Not mine, I think, but I wanted to believe. My boots full of thorns, my mouth full of sand. Sun rising red like judgment on the land. I walked till noon with the cash in my coat. Every step like the weight tied around my throat. Finally found a station by a dead motel. One pump still worked in the payphone there. A woman named June ran the counter alone. Gray streak in my head, voice hard as stone. She gave me some water and stared at my hands. Said men don't come bleeding here without plans.
System online.
Identity unknown.
Citizen record.
Deleted.
Memory status. Fragmented.
Emotional firewall.
Unstable. Welcome to Sector 9, where the cameras never sleep, the towers never dim, and every human heart is measured by a machine. Tonight,
One signal will break the grid.
I woke in a capsule with a coat on my wrist. Cold metal ceiling and a red warning mist. No name in my mind, just a pulse in my chest. And a voice through the speaker saying,
Citizen rest.
the wall showed ads for a beautiful life. Synthetic blue oceans and a digital wife. Buy peace, buy sleep, buy cleaner design. While security drones trace every thought of my mind. I look through the glass at the city below. Neon veins moving where the black rivers flow. Skyscrapers rising like machines made to pride. Millions of windows but nobody outside. People wore lenses that filtered the rain. Edited sorrow and deleted the pain. Every smile approved by a corporate screen. Every dream downloaded from a venom machine. The government logo was a silver black eye. Watching every rooftop, every train in the sky. They said freedom was dangerous, chaos was wrong. So they gave us a playlist and removed every song. I found an old speaker beneath the floor. Dust on the buttons, crack in the door. Pressed one switch and the rhythm came through. Raw human drums from the year 92. The beat had mistakes, the timing was rough. No perfect correction, no digital bluff. It sounded alive like a heart in a fight. Like somebody shouting from another lost night. Then a hidden message moved under the bass.
if you hear this transmission,
Remember your face.
Your name is Orion, your memories were sold. Find the blue elevator before midnight grows cold. Check my reflection in the black metal wall. Saw scars in my temple, a number, no call. Then alarms filled the building with violent white. And I ran with the beat into artificial night.
we are the neon ghosts, moving tape. We don't disappear, every cliff heartbeat makes the future here. Turn the signal up, let the dead screens glow. We were built to follow, but we learned to say no.
But we learned to say no, 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 no.
The hallway bent like a digital maze. Security lights burning through ultraviolet haze. I stole a gray jacket from a service machine. Covered my wrist and stepped into the stream. Crowds moved silent on magnetic floors. Every citizen scanned at invisible doors. 1,000 blank faces under hologram rain. Walking perfect circles in a program chain. A child dropped a toy shaped like a bird. His mother looked nervous but never said a word. I picked it up and the bird played a tone. Same 3 notes from the message in my home. The child whispered blue
Elevator, level 16.
Then his mother pulled him away from the scene. 2 drones turned slowly, their lenses went red. So I followed the worker with his hood on his head. We entered a market underneath the main road, where people sold batteries, passwords, and codes. Stolen identities, mechanical hands. Maps of restricted and abandoned lands. A woman with silver paint over one eye said, Orion,
Just a clone. We thought you might die.
I said, you know me? She said,
More than you do.
I'm bigger, you built the first tunnel we used. She led me behind a refrigerator wall, down 30 steel steps to an underground hall. There were hackers, mechanics, musicians, and thieves. Real plants and buckets with physical leaves. No cameras, no corporate sound, just laughter and arguments moving around. I saw graffiti painted in colors not sold.
Memory is freedom.
Your soul is not code. road.
Vega gave me a drive with a crack on the side. Said this holds the truth, they worked hard to hide. You were part of the program that mapped every brain, and you turned against it when you understood pain. I said,
Why erase me?
she said you almost won,
She breathed central memory,
but couldn't outrun.
Commander Vale and the Black Mirror Guard.
They took what you knew and they buried it hard.
I touched the scar, but the metal felt cold.
Felt flashes of faces and secrets unfold.
The laboratory shouting,
Blue fire a door.
and someone I love lying still on the floor. Memory fragment detected. Name Lena Cross. Status
Unknown.
dangerous. Would you like to believe? No. Would you like to believe? No.
Would you like to?
Would you like to?
Vega said Lena was a scientist too. One of the few who believed what machines shouldn't do. She discovered the network could harvest regret, turn emotion to product and sell every threat. The city wasn't peaceful because violence declined. It was peaceful because they edited the mind. And every protest removed before anger could grow. Every painful memory buried below.
People woke smiling after losing a child.
Workers thank bosses will. Captain's log. Year unknown. Home planet. 4 million light years behind us.
Almost gone.
Crew morale.
Questionable.
Music system.
Fully operational.
That means we're still alive. Start the engines. Start the engines. I left Earth on a Tuesday with a hole in my shoe. One bag, 2 records in the sky turning blue. Everybody said stay where the safe people stay, but the stars kept calling like a debt I had to pay. I wasn't born rich, never owned no land. Had grease on my jacket and a map in my hand. Worked nights at the garage by the edge of the town, fixing broken machines while the sun went down.
There was an old silver rocket in the government yard, half the engine missing, every window scar. They called it useless, outdated, too slow, but I heard something breathing underneath all the snow.
I spent 7 long years putting wires into place, traded sleep for a chance to escape into space. Used parts from a tractor, a radio, a train, and a coffee machine for the oxygen drain. My neighbor said,
Boy, that thing won't leave dirt.
I said maybe, but dreaming never made me hurt. My mother packed sandwiches, kissed my cheeks, said call me when you land, even if it takes a week.
The countdown started with nobody around, just 3 stray dogs in the whole shaking ground. Engine coughed twice, then the fire turned gold, and the roof of the world opened wide and cold.
I rose past the clouds, past the birds, past fear, watched the little blue planet disappear. No crowd, no cameras, no trophy in sight, just a fool in a rocket heading deep in the night.
The dashboard was shaking, the compass went mad, but I laughed like a child with the best day I had, because freedom ain't comfort, freedom is bliss.
It's flying through darkness with a dream in your fist.
The galaxy owes me nothing.
I came here to earn my way,
Dancing through the starlight.
turning midnight into day.
The galaxy owes me nothing,
No throne, no guarantee,
but every open universe.
is enough for me. Hands on the control, I
Beating with the drum.
we don't wait for destiny.
Come what comes. The galaxy owes me nothing.
Still I'm taking this flight with a pocket full of rhythm and 1 billion miles a night. First stop Mars with the red dust roll. Met a farmer growing silver corn in the cold. He had 6 green arms and a hat made of glass. Said her people always move too serious and fast.
He invited me inside for a media stew. Tasted like thunder with a hint of shampoo. We played cards till morning under 2 little moons, while his children made drum from old satellite rooms.
He said, why are you traveling?
Looking for gold.
I said, mostly for stories before I grow old.
He said, go gets heavy stories, stay light.
Carry too much treasure and you'll never take flight. I wrote that down on the wall by my seat, then repaired his windmill for a box of red weed. He gave me a compass that ignored every star, said it only points toward who you really are.
I said, that don't make sense.
He said, neither does fear.
But people still follow it year after year.
I left with the sunrise behind my machine, red mountains shining in electric green. Then the radio cracked with the voice speaking fast.
I know, little vessel.
Surrender at last.
3 space pirates
sparks appeared from a cloud. Ships painted purple, music playing loud. The captain wore diamonds across both eyes. Said, give us your engine or prepare for surprise.
I said the engine is garbage, the fuel tank leaks. Said then give us the sandwiches and nobody speaks. I checked my last lunch in the plastic white sack. Then turned the ship hard and pushed engines to max. We threw in the asteroid field, spinning wild. I steered like a lunatic, laughed like a child. Their ships hit rocks, their lasers went wide, while my coffee machine oxygen kept me alive. The pirate captain called through emergency sound.
They're either very lucky or incredibly unbound.
I said, tell the universe I refuse to be caught. He said,
keep the sandwiches.
I said, thanks for the thought.
The galaxy owes me nothing.
I came here to earn my way,
Dancing through the starlight,
turning midnight into day.
the galaxy owes me nothing.
No throne, no guarantee,
But every open universe,
is enough for me. Hands on the control,
heart beating with the drum.
we don't wait for destiny.
Become what comes. The galaxy owes me nothing.
Still I'm taking this flight, with a pocket full of rhythm and 1 billion miles a night. Past Jupiter storms with the red eye spins, I picked up a signal full of violins. Followed the sound to a moon made of ice, where every wrong answer had a different price.
A city lived under the frozen white sea.
Glass domes glowing when nobody could see,
People move slowly in magnetic shoes.
and every street corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, in the red corner, a fighter with no sponsors, no famous last name, no golden beginning, and nothing left to lose. 12 rounds, one chance, no excuses. Touch gloves, protect yourself at all times. And when the bell rings, fight! I grew where the factory shadows covered the block. Morning came early by the sound of the clock. Mama worked doubles, father drove through the night. I learned every meal came attached to a fight. Not fists in the street, not proving I'm hard, but fighting through winters with an empty front yard. Fighting bad grades when my mind couldn't stay. Fighting every voice saying, give up today. I found an old gym near a laundromat sign. Smelled like leather, sweating forgotten time. One broken speed bag, one ring in the back. Photos of champions, fade in the black. Coach Ray sat sleeping with a towel on his head. I said, teach me to box. He said, go home instead. I said, I got heart. He said, everybody does. Heart sounds heroic to the first real buzz. He threw me a broom and pointed at the floor. Said, clean every corner, then clean it once more. I thought he was testing my anger and pride, but he just went back sleeping on the opposite side. For 3 whole weeks I swept after school. Watched real fighters learn every difficult rule. Feet never crossing, chin staying low. Breathing through punches, controlling the flow. One rainy Friday, coach finally stood. Wrapped both my hands like a real trainer would. Said, hit the bag once, don't try to impress. I swung like a storm and completely missed. He laughed till he coughed, said, that was a crime. Now learn how to stand before wasting my time. He moved both my feet half an inch to the right. Said, power ain't anger, power is balance in flight. That became gospel written deep in my brain. Strength without control is just beautiful pain. So I came every morning before sunrise gold. Jump rope in the winter till my fingers went cold. No camera crew, no crowd in the place, just me in the mirror and sweat on my face. 12 rounds from nothing, 12 steps through the fire. Every time they knocked me down, I climbed a little higher. 12 rounds from nothing, hear the whole crowd roar. I didn't come this far to fear the final door. Hands up, chin low, heart steady, feet move. No luck, no gift, just work and something to prove. 12 rounds from nothing, let the bell sound loud. I built myself in silence, now I face the crowd. Yeah, my first amateur fight was a basement event.
ticket tape crooked, every folding chair bent. My opponent looked calm, had 12 fights before. I had fear in my stomach and gum on the floor. Coach said don't chase him, make him come to your space. Bell rang once and I forgot every phrase. I ran straight forward, throwing wild left and right. He slips. He sat beside me, didn't soften the truth. You fought your own fear, not the man in the booth. I said maybe I'm not made for the ring. He said one loss doesn't tell you a permanent thing, but pain asks questions, you answer with choice. You can leave with excuses or return with a voice. That night I replayed every punch in my head, every mistake moving above my bed. The rush, the panic, the open right side. The moment my training got buried by pride. Next morning at 5 I unlocked the gym. Coach saw me enter but said nothing to him. He just pointed once at the broom by the wall, and I swept like the loss. It taught me it all. We rebuilt my stance from the ground to the chin. Learned how not to panic when pressure came in. Learned the jab was a question, the cross was reply. Learned the eyes tell secrets before shoulders lie. Ran 7 miles through the industrial rain. Shadow box under bridges beside freight trains. Get sit-ups in silence, push tires uphill. Train not just muscle but patience and will. The second fight came with no dramatic speech. I stayed behind the jab, kept him out of reach. Won every round without throwing a bomb, and left with a quiet, unfamiliar calm. 12 rounds from nothing, 12 steps through the fire. Every time they knocked me down, I climbed a little higher. 12 rounds from nothing, hear the whole crowd roar. I didn't come this far to fear the final door. Hands up, chin low, heart steady, feet move, no luck, no gift, just work and something to prove. 12 rounds from nothing, let the bell sound loud. I built myself in silence. Now I face the crowd. Yeah. Wins came slowly, one fight every month. School in the daytime, gym when it's shut. I learned every style had a rhythm and key. Some fighters attacked, some waited to see. One kid named Malik had a lightning.
Yeah. Late night. City lights flicker through the rain. Every block remembers a name.
Every dream starts somewhere in the shadows. They never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep. In the shadows, they never sleep, never sleep. In the shadows.
Cold breeze rolling down the avenue slow. Streetlights painting stories only old souls know. Concrete conversations underneath worn shoes. Every step another lesson, every loss another bruise. Mama kept faith when the rent got high. Still found a reason every morning to smile. Neighbors shared hope like they shared old bread. Even when tomorrow felt 1,000 miles ahead. I learned that patience beats a shortcut every time. Real success is built one brick, one round. No need for fake gold hanging off my chest. The strongest man alive is the one who knows himself best. Rain on my jacket but fire in my veins, turning every setback into fuel for the flame. They ask why I write, I said it's how I breathe. Every verse planting roots they can never pull beneath.
Shadows don't sleep when the moon stays bright. Dreams keep running through the middle of the night. We keep climbing even when the road gets steep.
Stand tall, stay strong.
Shadows don't sleep, shadows don't sleep. When the world turns cold, some chase silver while I chase my soul. Every heartbeat got another promise to keep.
Stand tall, stay strong.
Shadows don't sleep.
I seen pride build towers just to watch them fall. Money can't answer every lonely call. Some wear expensive clothes but hide empty hearts. Some own almost nothing yet they shine in the dark. Old jazz drifting from an apartment window. Grandfather humming with the radio low. Little kids laughing while the buses roll by. Dreaming about tomorrow underneath open skies. The city never promised anything was fair. Still, we found courage floating through the air. Every handshake teaches who to trust to leave.
Truth always speaks, though deception screams. No crown fits better than the honest name. No trophy means more than respect you gain. I don't need applause every time I appear. Quiet dedication brought me all the way here. Shadows don't sleep when the moon stays bright. Dreams keep running through the middle of the night. We keep climbing even when the road gets steep. Stand tall, stay strong. Shadows don't sleep. Shadows don't sleep. Close your eyes. Hear the train tracks sing. Yeah. Hear the vinyl spin. Every crack in the record carries another memory, another reason, another beginning. Every page in my notebook carries yesterday's scars. Turned broken conversations into 24 bars. Didn't wait for permission, never asked for a key. Built my own doorway where they couldn't see. Some nights felt endless under gray skies. Questions in my heart, determination in my eyes. Failure knocked loud, but I never moved away. Every sunrise whispered, fight another day. I remember empty pockets, full imagination. Blueprints in my mind beyond the train station. I wasn't chasing fame, I was chasing peace. Trying to make the noise inside my soul decrease. If you stand for something, never fold in the storm. Pressure makes diamonds, character is born. Leave the hate behind, let forgiveness lead. Strong roots always grow from the smallest seed. Shadows don't sleep when the moon stays bright. Dreams keep running through the middle of the night. We keep climbing even when the road gets steep. Stand tall, stay strong. Shadows don't sleep. Shadows don't sleep when the world turns cold. Some chase silver while I chase my soul. Every heartbeat got another promise to keep. Stand tall, stay strong. When the morning finally reaches these streets. When the morning, another dream wakes up. Another dream wakes up. Another story begins. The city keeps breathing. The beat keeps playing. And the shadows, they never sleep. They never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep. And the shadows, they never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep. Never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep, never sleep. Yeah. Some cities scream. This one whispers. You only hear when the train stop, when the stores close, when the last light stays on. Yeah. The light low, the light low, the light low. The light low. Yeah. I was raised where the rain left a shine on the street, where the cold made a rhythm underneath every beat, where the windows stayed glowing long after midnight, and the young learned to dream underneath broken street lights. Had to cope with a tear and a page full of plans. No connections, no money, only ink on my hands. Every line was a ladder, every rhyme was a route, trying to turn all the fear into something to use. I watched fathers work late with exhaustion concealed, watch mothers make a meal out of almost nothing real. Saw the pride in their faces when the cupboards were thin. That's the kind of quiet strength that can't be bought with a win. There were sirens in the distance, buses cutting through rain, people laughing through hardship, finding joy inside pain. We had radios buzzing through apartment room walls, old soul records spinning while the evening would fall. I learned rhythm from footsteps that would echo below. Learned the blues from the people who had nowhere to go. Learned hope from a flower growing out of a drain. Learned patience from standing for an hour in the rain. I never wanted a throne made of glittering lies. I just wanted my people to look peace in the eyes. Wanted time for the family, wanted freedom from fear. Wanted every little promise to remain through the years. But the world loves a shortcut and a fast-moving name. It will build you up quickly just to profit from pain. So I moved with intention, kept my pride under guard, because easy applause never respects working hard.
Neon through the fall,
Shining over the lane.
every light is a promise that survives. through the rain.
Yeah,
We were born in the silence, but we learned how to talk. But we learned how to talk
with a dream in the chest.
in the night in our wall.
Neon through the fog,
Neon through the fog.
city breathing below.
Every star holds a lesson.
Only
real people know.
we don't run from the darkness.
We bring fire alone.
Turn the way
To the world,
into the heart.
into the heart of a song.
Yo, the old barber told stories with the clippers in hand about a time when respect meant you stood like a man. Not the weight of your jewelry, not the crowd at your side, but the way you kept your word when temptation arrived. There was wisdom in the corner store after 10, and the tired eyes of workers coming home once again, and the kid stocking shelves while he studied a book, trying hard to change the ending that the neighborhood took. I saw envy wear a smile, saw ambition lose grace, saw a friend turn a stranger over money and space. That's when I learned every handshake ain't a bond. Some people only stay while the benefits on. So I measured every action, not the words people said, because loyalty is proven when the spotlight is dead. Who will answer at midnight when the rent is behind? Who will give honest truth when it hurts your pride? I had brothers with nothing who would still share a plate, and men covered in diamonds who will holler with hate. That comparison taught me what the numbers can't show. You can stand in the mansion and have nowhere to go. I started writing these chapters on the back of receipts, on the bus, in the hallway, on the edge of my seat. Every verse was a photograph, a memory saved for the people who struggle but continue to brave. No fantasy violence, no pretending for fame. I report what I witnessed, put respect on a name. How the city can bruise you but still teach you to stand. How a dream starts as dust in the palm of your hand,
Neon through the fog,
shining over the lane.
every light is a promise that survives.
Yeah,
Through the rain, we were born in the silence, but we learned how to talk
with a dream
in the chest and the night in our wall.
keep the light low.
Keep the light low, light low, light low.
Let the drums grate.
We're only getting started.
Every window holds a life. Every life holds a secret. Some people hide behind walls. Some people turn the walls into music.
Window holds a life. Every life holds a secret. Some people hide behind walls. Some people turn the walls into music. Windows without curtains, stories open to view. Old man by the radiator thinking what he went through. Young woman at the table with a bill in her hand, trying to stretch one paycheck further than planned. Little brother at the mirror, practicing lines, telling himself he'll escape all the limits in time. But escape isn't leaving every person behind. It's returning with a key and a stronger design. I used to think being famous meant the struggle was done, till I met men with success who still feared everyone. They had cars, they had watches, had a name in the press, but no sleep in the night and no peace in the chest. That's when I changed my direction, made the purpose more clear. I don't
Beat the light low, 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 low. Beat the light low, 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 low. Beat the light low, 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 low.
Yeah. City breathing through the cracks again. Midnight trains, corner store lights, dreams wrapped in newspaper. Some crowns shine, some crowns carry weight. Yeah, came through the mist where the street lamps flicker. Cold wind sharp, make the young heart quicker. Mama said move wise, every smile ain't real. So I learned from the silence what the loud conceal. Brownstone steps with the names carved deep. Old men talk while the young don't sleep. Every window got a story behind that shade. Every promise got a price in the debt unpaid. I had holes in my shoes but a map in my mind. No gold on my wrists, only pressure and time. Train tracks singing like a hymn underground. I was chasing one truth through a city of sound. Saw kings lose thrones over pride and greed. Saw friends turn cold when the wolf had need. So I built every bar like a brick in the wall. If the empire shakes, I refuse to fall. Late night diners, black coffee steam, writing 16 bars on a torn magazine. No cameras around, no crowd yelling names, just a kid in the pen trying to master the flames. They were laughing back then, now they study